guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've decided, because I'm not feeling super creative, I'm just going to do weekly vlogs on my channel until I'm ready to start filming some like sit down videos. But I still really love these videos. I love vlogs. I love capturing like day-to-day stuff, and it's just really nice to look back on, especially when I do things with my family, which is happening. I'm going to Alton Towers on Saturday. So that's gonna be really fun, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going with my side of the family, so my mum, my dad, my sister, and my sister's husband. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So I thought I don't want to film the whole day because I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to do like a vlog of the whole day. So I thought I'll film the week and then we can put snippets in of Alton Towers as well. So I really hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and let's get into the video. So this is another reason I don't vlog much, because my shoulder holding my phone up like this. So I'm gonna be super quick, but basically, what's been going on this week really? We have started a new diet, which I did mention on my Instagram, and is one of the reasons why I am doing vlogs from now on, just vlogging weekly, is because we are trying out the carnivore diet. Now, I don't know a crazy amount about this. Josh has fully looked into it with my illness, and said that a lot of people, and to be fair, I looked on my EDS support group on Facebook and I typed it in on the group, and there was a ton of stuff about how people have like got so much better, and it's improved their symptoms massively, it's improved their muscle strength, their joints haven't subluxated or dislocated anywhere near as much, they're getting lots better and stronger, they're having less autoimmune diseases and illnesses. So yeah, I was just like, I need to try this. My hand is dying now. See, I was just like, I need to try this, and I need to try this ASAP. So Josh agreed. He was like, let's do it. And the thing is, for me, it's super restrictive and it's going to be flipping hard work, and I also have a bit of heart stuff going on at the moment, so I need to be aware of that, and I need to look after myself in that sense as well. So we're making sure I keep my electrolytes up, and I have lots of water, even though I hate water. It is so grim. I literally hate it, but I need to just get through it, because one, I'm going to lose a crap ton of weight on this if I stick to it, and two, I hopefully will feel a huge difference. A lot of people said that they did. So it's worth a go for me, you know. Every time I'm in my wheelchair or my mobility scooter, all I think of is when Josh and I decide to have children again, I want to be able to push my baby in the pushchair. I want to be able to push my babies on the swing. I want to be able to go on walks with a pram and my baby and my family and my husband. And at the moment, I could not do that. So if this diet, yes, it's super restrictive and it's going to be really hard to stick to this, especially if it works and I have to do it for the rest of my life. But if it works, then I'm going to be able to do all the things I want to do with my children and be the mum that I want to be, and be able to push them in a pram rather than me having to be in a mobility scooter whilst my husband pushes our baby in a pram, you know? Like, that's a huge thing for me. So if it means I can do better for my children, I can be healthier for my kids and healthier for my husband, then I'm going to try it. So we're on day 3. We're very early on. We're on day 3. I'm very out of breath a lot. Like, I know that my heart is struggling. So we found some electrolytes. Don't worry, I won't get your hair in it.
That's really rude, man.
My electrolytes have arrived. So we're going to taste test it. Josh reckons it's going to be really grim. He reckons it's going to be, because it's literally, it's not got any sugar. It's not got any flavourings in it to make it better, because obviously it doesn't have sugar in it. So I'm going to, this is how much water I've got. We have bottled water just because.
You need a full glass.
Oh. Because tap water in the UK is nasty. That is so flipping tiny.
I think it'll be gross.
Are you going to have some too?
Good luck with that.
That is a lot. It's changed to cloudy. It was like a gram.
That's going to be gross. That's not even all dissolved. So it's going to get stronger. Oh, Oh, it's actually.
Did you just pick it up?
Huh?
Did you pick it up to nothing? Is it fine?
It's nowhere near as bad as I thought it'd be.
See, this is the thing. Josh is gonna react like that, and then I'm gonna drink it and be like, it'd be like gagging.
Have you ever swum in an ocean before
Yeah.
and accidentally got water in your mouth?
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
You promise?
No.
Oh. I hate that. I hate that.
So it's like a bit milky.
Milky?
Yeah, you'll see what I mean. It tastes like a little bit milky. It's like it'd be like skimmed milk.
Oh, okay.
It's really drinkable.
It totally doesn't taste salty at all.
It's quite drinkable, really.
Mmm. I mean, okay, that's exaggeration. It's not. It's not. But it's like a surprise. Like, I'm surprised.
I feel like you're drinking that easier than you're drinking plain water. Isn't that interesting? Because it's got the stuff you need in it more than plain water, and I wonder if your body is more okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have one as well.
This is the little scoop. It's literally tiny.
It's a gram.
It's a gram, Josh says. It's a gram. So apparently you just put one of these. Does it have to be level? Good morning. It is Friday the 16th of July. And I've just woken up. It's about 9 o'clock-ish. Probably nearer 10, to be honest. And I feel quite good today, actually. If it's because I increased my electrolytes yesterday, so I had that powder. Definitely feel more awake this morning. I've literally woken up and I feel wide awake, whereas yesterday I woke up at 9, took my temperature, went straight back to sleep for a couple hours. So that is different. I definitely feel more awake today. So that's really interesting. Very interesting. So I'm going to be super interested to see like how my joint pain changes as time goes on whilst us on the carnivore diet. So yeah, we'll see. But so far I feel like so awake. And I think that adding the electrolytes yesterday, I had probably 2 bottles of water with a gram in each bottle yesterday evening. Josh and I literally just watched an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and we played some Mario Kart, and then I came to bed and watched a few episodes of some shows and read my book. So I'm not the best at weekly vlogging. Something I've learned today. So right now it is currently 10 to 8 and Josh and I have been to the laundrette. I'll pop a picture in here. I actually posted on my Instagram, so I'll just put that in here. And I asked on my Instagram how many people actually have used a laundrette, because it's something I've never done and it was actually quite expensive. It was like £4 for a 10 kilogram load. So I mean, I don't know, I feel like that's quite expensive for like one load of washing. But yes, we did that for the guinea pig stuff. And when I say guinea pig stuff, I mean like their liners. That's what I mean. Because the thing is, they have hair on them, and so my mum is worried about washing them when they have hair on them, because she doesn't want the washing machine to get full of hair. But that's totally not an issue. I've never had an issue with that. So I went to the laundrette. We also went to my parents to drop my washing off, because my mum is happy to wash our clothes and our bedding and stuff like that. And it's been such a nice day today. So I was like, yeah, let's... Mum was like, do you want to bring a washing down? I was like, defo, let's do it. So we have a fresh bed, fresh sheets, which there's not much like that. Like, there is not much as nice as getting into a bed with fresh sheets on it. It's just not, there's nothing like it. So I'm excited about going to bed, which I will do soon, because tomorrow is Alton Towers Day and my sister is picking us up at 6:45. So I am definitely going to go to bed soon. I don't know what it is, but I really love like my evening routine. It's like the only real time of day where I have a proper routine, and I love it. It's like my favourite part of the day, like getting into bed all snuggly, it all smells nice, it's all cozy. Josh is next to me and I'm just reading or watching videos on my iPad, or you know, or we're cuddling. It's just my favourite part of the day. I love it. So if I have to go to bed earlier, I will start my bedtime routine earlier. Like I just will, because that's how much I cherish like that time in bed before I go to sleep. What else have we done? We are discussing with someone on Facebook Marketplace about buying their secondhand washing machine. So it's literally up for like 25 quid. It's a 5 kilogram one. We were going to use Forbes Rental, which is a rental service for appliances. And they had contracts, normal length contracts of 12 to 18 months, but they also had shorter term contracts of 3 to 6 months. And we only need one for 4 months, but we take out a contract for 6 months and get them to collect it after 4. However, the only way they work is by doing a credit check and you paying monthly. So I mean, it was literally going to be like 60 quid or something. And so I was like, can we not pay that up front? And they were like, no, that's just not how the service works. So I thought about it and I was like, do you know what? It's such a small amount and it's probably so insignificant, but I don't think it's worth us getting our credit score checked again for something like this. I just don't think it's worth it. And Josh was just like, babe, it's so small, it's like the equivalent of getting a phone contract, like it's tiny, it's nothing. And I was like, yeah, but it's not, like it's so unnecessary. Like we're much better off like spending money and buying, like we got a refund from our current washing machine, our old washer dryer that Currys took back, like Samsung refunded us, so we have the refund. We might as well buy a washing machine rather than get into credit. Anyway, I called our mortgage broker and just said, like, what do you think? And he was like, yeah, definitely don't risk it. He was like, the chances are pretty slim, but he said, yeah, because we've got such a huge gap between exchange and contract, because we've got such a huge gap between exchanging contracts and completing, the likelihood is with that if anything happens to our credit score during that time, or anything changes during that time, then our lender could pull out and be like, no, I'm not lending you the money anymore. And that therefore means that we lose our deposit, we lose all the money we've spent on the solicitors, we lose our mortgage offer, we lose the house, we literally lose everything we've been saving for and planning for and everything over the last few months. So I just thought, for the sake of renting a dishwasher, it ain't worth it. So we found a £25 one on Facebook Marketplace, which, yes, is a huge risk. And to be honest, I have no idea how it's going to go. I'm just a bit like, is this going to work? Are we going to have wasted... I mean, it's 25 quid, which in the scheme of things for us is nothing at the moment. So if we do waste it, it's not a huge deal. We can just take it to the tip and get rid of it. But if it works, we only need it for 4 months, and then at the end of the 4 months, if it works well, we'll sell it on or give it away for free. And if no one takes it, then when we go to move, we'll just take it to the tip. But yes, I will see you tomorrow, bright and breezy, for Alton Towers. Okay, it's 7:15 in the morning. Everything is done, everything is packed. I'm dressed and ready to go. Megan and Jamie picking us up, and then we're going to my parents so that we can leave together.
Roof.
Yeah. You want to like jacket? Huh? Something like jacket? Yeah.
Pliable every 5 minutes.
This is as regular.
Excited, babe?
Pete Andre.
Yeah. That's for a mixture.
There they go! They're going on!
Sure, parents get on and do the size test.
They're all in. guys, so it is Sunday today and we had the best day at Alton Towers yesterday. I felt really good, I loved it, I managed to go on everything. It was like, oh, it was just so nice to feel like I can do something normal with my family for once. Yeah, I just had the best day. Josh pushed me around in a wheelchair all day, so his wrists and arms are pretty tired today. Don't blame him. But yeah, I just feel so great today. I feel so happy. We used my ride access pass for Alton Towers, which I never heard of before, but basically if you've got a disability you can apply for a RAP, which is ride access pass, and it's basically a disability like pass that you have to go on the rides, so you don't have to, because the thing with theme parks and Alton Towers especially is it's so massive, everything is so far apart, and when you get to the rides and you start queuing, it's up big hills, you've got to go up loads of steps. It's just like, yeah, it just makes it's just so impossible if you have mobility issues, and especially if you're in a wheelchair. Like Josh couldn't have pushed me up and down steps, and I could not have walked that far yesterday, not at all. So yeah, Alton Towers have just done a great job, and I think that because it wasn't that quiet, it wasn't that busy, and they've only just started reopening, they were really lenient with it. So we pretty much got on every single ride straight away. I think the longest we waited was 30 minutes. Because what happens is you get given a time card, and then every time you go to a ride and you get put on, the ride person puts a time when you can go to your next ride, but they weren't doing that all day. Like I handed my thing over every day and they went, oh, don't worry. Every time that I went to a ride and they went, don't worry. So like I think we wrote on it once, and even then it was only a half an hour wait. So by the time we'd done the rapids and got to our next ride, we could have got straight on. So yeah, it was just so great, and we basically go in the exit. Some of them we go through the exit straight onto the ride, and I parked my wheelchair up at the side, and I pretty much got straight on the next carriage and went on the ride and got off and then left, went to the next ride. Some of them we had like a half an hour wait where we were in a bit of a queue and there were steps down, but to be honest, I think that they didn't see that I was in a wheelchair, or they should have said that because I was in a wheelchair I can go through a different way, and I should have been told that. So they saw me walking down the stairs and they were like really apologetic, and they were like, we're really sorry, and I was like, oh, it's okay, don't worry, like I understand it's busy, like it's not a problem. But they were like, all of your family can come on, and like there were 6 of us, and the pass you can only have yourself and 3 other people with you. So we kind of went today, and I was a bit worried that I'd be split from my family all day, but I think because they were being so lenient, they pretty much let all 6 of us on every time. So we basically had a fast track experience all day long. Now, don't watch this and think that if you get a RAP you're going to have fast track, because that's totally not true. Normally what happens is they put a time on for the length of the current queue. So you go straight up to the exit and they let you on the next ride, but then they put a time of when you can go to your next ride, and that time will be the length of the queue. So basically if you were to be in the queue, then it would be like an hour and a half wait before you got on the ride. But because I'm not in the queue, I go to the front, they let me on the ride, and then they give me a time, which say I got on the ride at 11 and the queue was an hour and a half, they'd say I can get on my next ride at 12:30. And normally you can only go on with 3 other people, but I think because they've been closed so long, they just wanted to be really good and wanted people to have the best day. And yeah, they really looked after me. I was so impressed, and my family were really impressed as well. It was just like so easy, and I was really worried about it as well. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. I wasn't sure what it was going to be like, but yeah, it was really, really good. We actually got everything done that we wanted to do really quickly, and we just chilled and went to the aquarium and then got home, and it was just so nice. I'm still not used to this weekly vlogging, guys. I just can't, it's just not natural for me yet. I just get like swept up into the enjoyment of the day and just don't think about the fact that I want to be filming bits of it for my video. So yeah, it's probably going to be a short weekly vlog, but that's all right, that's not a problem. So today is, as I said, Sunday, and we are actually going to my parents in a bit. We've cleaned the flat up, sorted the guinea pigs out. We had a super long lie-in. I didn't have the best night. I think I slept 3 hours before we went to the water park, before we went to Alton Towers. I just didn't feel great. My legs were in a bit of pain. So I thought, I know I probably am not going to cope tomorrow. But I didn't. I had 3 hours sleep. I had a great day. I didn't struggle. But it meant that last night I slept ages. So I set an alarm for 10, and I woke up at 10, went to the toilet, went back to sleep until 11:30. So yeah, had a really good sleep last night, feel really good, and my parents have put their paddling pool up in their garden. I'm probably not going to film any of it because obviously we're all going to be in swimsuits and I don't think my family would appreciate that. But I'll see what I can do. I'll film a little bit of whatever I can where it's not going to intrude on other people's privacy. But yeah, I'm really excited. So we're going to go there, we're going to have dinner there, have a barbecue and just chill. So really excited about that. Nice to have a chill day. I was supposed to be getting the washing machine today, but I thought, you know what, it's really sunny, it's really nice. I would much rather go to my parents and chill in their pool than go and pick up a washing machine and be trying to plumb it in when it's really hot outside. So that's the plan, that's what we're doing. I'll probably go and get the washing machine tomorrow, which is Monday, which is when this video will be going up. I might save that one for you for next week's vlog. I'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good week, and I've had a good week, and I've had a lush weekend and enjoyed the weather. I'm certainly going to.
Oh yeah, I've been sat on that.
We just had a barbecue and Dad burnt Mum's tree. It's so funny.
Everybody under the rock!
And just like that, it's Monday morning. Oh, we had such a lush day with my parents yesterday. It was so lovely. Like, we actually ended up waking up and just cleaning and then heading over to Mum and Dad's, and it was just lush. I have a few clips which either I've already put in or I'll show you now. I didn't take obviously too many because we were all in swimsuits and don't want to put that on YouTube. But yeah, it was so good, and my dad barbecued our steaks for us. They were really nice, you know, and it was nice to just sit and eat with them and just have a really lovely afternoon in the pool. And then we watched Luca in the evening up on the decking with the TV, and yeah, it was just so lovely. It was like the perfect afternoon, and I want to relive it today, to be honest. I literally messaged my mum like, just wondering if it's okay if I come over and use your pool and read again. But I mean, my mum's got a long weekend this weekend, so she's this is her last day off before she goes back to work, so I want her to be able to enjoy it, so it's not like a forcing thing. I've definitely said, like, if you want the day to yourself, I won't be offended, don't worry. But yeah, it was really lovely. It's been such a lovely weekend, and that's kind of what I've filmed. Obviously next week will be more of a weekly vlog, because I will start filming tomorrow and end on Sunday, so it will be a good amount of time. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed filming it, and I'm hopefully, as time goes on, I'll get better at the whole pick up my phone and film what I'm doing, because I'm not that good at doing that yet. But yes, I really hope you enjoyed this. As I said, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you next week for another vlog. Bye guys.